Hey, beautiful. I was able to get the tickets, so I'll be home really late on June 7th.
What do you mean you got the tickets?
Tessa and I wanted to go see Noises Off.
You want to see what?
The play Noises Off. I told you that I was gonna get tickets, and you said you weren't interested in going.
Of course I'm not interested in going to a play. I don't think you should go either.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I let you go out a couple of times a week, and I take care of the kids. I want one night to go enjoy a nice play.
You said you don't mind watching the kids a few times a week.
And I don't. I just want to be able to go see a play. It's been a while since I've gone to see one, so when I heard it was coming to town, I knew I had to go see it.
What if I'm busy that night?
Then I'll get my parents to watch them.
Why do you even want to go to a play? I thought you would lose interest after we got married.
Thanks for the laugh. I really needed that. It's been a long day.
Why are you laughing at me? That is so rude.
I'm not laughing at you. I thought you were being funny. Wait, were you serious?
Of course I'm being serious. How can you still be interested in plays? Haven't you grown out of that yet?
What do you mean? Plays are for everyone.
Oh, please. High schoolers like plays, especially girls. You shouldn't be interested in them now that you're an adult and you're married.
What does that have to do with anything? You still love cheerleading.
That's different and you know it. Cheerleading is really active, so it's a good way to work out.
I'm not saying it isn't great, but most people don't keep doing it after high school. It's the same for me with plays.
You know that isn't even remotely the same. How could you shame me for doing something I love?
I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just saying, I love that you enjoy the things you do. But please let me enjoy the things I like too.
I can't believe you'd be so mean to me. We've only been married a few months and you already think you can belittle me?
I'm sorry. I want you to keep doing what you love, and I will occasionally do the things that I love.
Ugh, I'm going to the spa. Don't contact me because I'm too upset with you right now.
I'm sorry, honey. I love you.
I said don't contact me. Okay, I decided to go with you.
Hi, Bree. What do you mean?
I'll go with you to the play.
Why? I thought you didn't like plays.
We could make it a date night.
I would love to do that. That was my original plan until you said you didn't like plays. Are you sure you want to, though? We could plan a different activity for the date night.
Are you saying that you prefer to go with Tessa?
What? No. I just know that she loves plays, so she would actually enjoy it.
Are you cheating on me with her?
No. I've never been interested in her like that.
Sure. That's what people always say. That's the cover. And then you sleep with her.
I'm not going to do anything with Tessa except enjoy a nice play. But if you want to go, I'll let her know.
You're only changing your mind because I caught you trying to cheat on me.
No, not at all. Bree, I love you. And if you want to join me, I'll even make it a full date night. I'll reserve a table at your favorite restaurant. And if you want, I'll get a hotel room for the night.
Really? You didn't already have those already planned, did you?
Nope. I was just gonna meet Tessa there because she works close to the theater. But if you want to make it a date night, I'll make it one to remember.
Oh, thanks. I'll try to make time for it.
Oh, what do you mean?
I might have to work that night, so I may not be able to make it.
Wait, if you need to work, I don't want to make a reservation.
Why? Am I not worth it?
You are, but I don't want them to end up holding a table if we might not make it.
First you say you want to make it a night to remember, now you're trying to get out of it. Let's just cancel everything if you're gonna be like that.
Okay, I'll plan a special night with you later. I'll still meet up with Tessa for the play, though.
That's not what I said. I said let's cancel everything, and that includes the play.
No, I'm not going to miss the play. If you want to go, great, let me know. If not, Tessa's really excited.
Fine. If you're gonna be like that, I'll go.
You don't have to go since you don't want to. Tessa's really excited about it.
I said I'll go!
Okay. I just don't want you to feel you have to do something you don't want to do.
You're pretty much making me do it because if I don't, you're gonna make it a date with Tessa.
I would love to take you. If you're going to enjoy a play, that would be the one to see.
Whatever you say. I'll go, but you can't make me like it.
You really don't have to go. Tessa's also married and pregnant with twins. This is a great way to enjoy some time before they are born. Bree? Did you block me again? Hey, Tessa.
Hey, Sawyer. I'm so excited about the play.
I know. I was able to get you a couple of tickets.
What do you mean?
Since Bree can't make up her mind, I didn't want you to make plans, then miss out.
Oh, that's so sweet. I don't know anyone who might want to go, though.
I've got a couple of people in mind. If Patrick wants to join you, you can make a date night out of it.
That actually might persuade him.
If not, I know a couple of other people who were jealous. Becky's a real theater buff, and I think you two would get along well.
I'm always happy to meet others who enjoy the theater.
I know.
Thank you, Sawyer. With the babies coming in the next couple of months, this is probably my last big hoorah.
I know. Hopefully Patrick will join you, and you can really enjoy some couples time.
That would be so nice. He's not big on plays, but if there's a chance for something else, I'm pretty sure he'll be more than happy to join us.
Great. The seats I got you are together. Same time and night, but they aren't near where I'll be sitting.
Aw, that's not fair.
It's fine. I'll love just getting to see it live.
I know that's one of your favorite movies. I hope it lives up to your expectations.
I'm expecting it to be a bit meta. It'll be funny to see if they change anything.
I know. If they do, it will be hard to know if something is actually going wrong or if it's something they changed.
I know. I can't wait to see how it is live.
We'll have to talk about it afterward. Maybe a meet-up over lunch?
Yeah, I'd love to get your take. And if Patrick doesn't want to join you, Becky would probably love to join us for that talk too.
I almost hope Patrick doesn't want to go so we can have more people talking about it.
I get that. I know that it is more fun to go with people who enjoy it. But I'm sure you and Patrick can have a different type of fun.
Thank you so much, Sawyer. I'll let you see the babies a bit ahead of most of our other friends.
I would love that. Maybe we can get your kids to love the theater too.
Plotting already. I love it.
Have a great day. I'll get the tickets over to you as soon as possible.
Have a fantastic day. Sawyer, I'm not feeling well. I think we need to cancel tonight.
What's wrong? Is it a headache?
No, I just don't feel well.
Do you think you need to go to the doctor?
Nothing like that. A night of resting should be good enough.
Okay, I'll have my mother check on you a bit later.
What? We both should stay home.
Bree, I've been looking forward to this for a while. You said you aren't seriously sick. I'm going to the play.
What happens if I get really sick?
My mom will be checking in on you.
What if one of the kids gets sick? You can't expect her to take care of them too.
They're already spending the night with friends. I think they'll be fine.
It's nice to know you don't care about us. Anything to have fun by yourself.
I don't think they look too bummed about their sleepovers.
Fine. I'll go with you to the play. But if I get really sick, you're responsible for it.
If you don't feel well, just stay home.
I'll take some medicine, even though you know I hate it.
You don't have to do anything. I can go to the play alone.
What about Tessa?
She's going with her husband.
Patrick agreed to go?
Yeah, they decided to make a date night out of it. They're going to his favorite restaurant, then the play. They're ending the night at a hotel.
That was what we planned to do. They stole my idea.
It's fine. They can have fun.
It's not fair. I want to go to my favorite restaurant.
It's too late to get a reservation there now. I need to be at the play in less than 2 hours.
Why are you being so difficult?
Do you want to go or not? I can still buy you a meal on the way there.
You never pamper me like Patrick is pampering Tessa.
How about we do something you want to do in a couple of months?
Why a couple of months? Shouldn't we be doing something I want to enjoy tonight? I know. We could go to a spa instead.
Bree, I'm going to the play. You can stay home and I'll pay for your trip to the spa in a few weeks.
Fine, I'll go get ready.
Okay. Also, I want to warn you that you can't use your phone during the play.
Why not?
Like at the movies, it can be distracting. Ushers will remove you if you pull out your phone during the show.
That's pretty extreme. Don't they give a warning first?
They have signs up and they remind people before the play starts.
How can they expect people to go without using their phone for hours?
You can use your phone during intermission, just not while the actors are on stage.
That seems so fascist. Like they can control people just because they're in the theater.
They don't allow cameras during cheer competitions.
That's because people could get hurt. If you use a flash, one of the cheerleaders could get seriously injured or even killed. That's not gonna happen on the stage.
It was just a warning. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go.
See? There you go, trying to slip out without me. No, I'm going.
I'll pick you up at 5:30. See you then.
Whatever. How can you just let them kick me out of the theater? When the usher came down, I said, let's go, but you let them just lead me away like a criminal. How can you do that to me? I'm your wife. I should be the most important person in your life. Sawyer, answer me. Answer me right now, or I'll go have my own fun without you. Fine. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. Have a good night, loser. There's gonna be hell to pay when you get home.
Bree, I told you that you can't use your phone in the theater. My phone was turned off. I don't see you around here. Where did you go? The play's starting again soon, so I'll need to go back in to watch. Please let me know where you are. Bree? Intermission is over. Please text me to let me know that you made it home safely. Mom, do you mind if I come stay at your house tonight?
I don't mind. But what happened?
You were right about Bree.
What did she do?
She tried to force me to miss the play tonight. I told her not to use her phone in the theater. She did it anyway, so the ushers kicked her out. Apparently, she thought that gave her permission to do whatever she wanted.
You shouldn't have left her like that.
She's been trying to make me miss it ever since I bought the tickets. Originally, I was supposed to go with Tessa. When I made it clear that I was going, Bree said she would go. Ever since, she's been trying to force me to miss it. Before we left for the play, she even tried to claim she was sick.
Then she probably should have stayed home.
I know, that's what I told her. She wasn't actually sick. She just wanted to get me to stay home with her instead of enjoying the show. Unfortunately, she did manage to ruin the second half because I worried about what happened to her. What a waste.
What do you mean?
Apparently, since I was doing something I wanted to do without thinking of her feelings, she didn't think my feelings mattered either.
But she gets to do her stuff all the time. She didn't have to go if she didn't want to do it.
That's what I told her. So her idea of getting back at me was inviting her ex-husband over and seeing where the night took them.
What? How do you know?
She left her phone on the kitchen counter, and I could hear where the night took them from there.
You mean they were noisy in their activity?
Yeah. She was clearly into it because she didn't notice me when I stood in the doorway.
I hope you got pictures. Oh, I knew she was no good.
I don't need pictures. We have a few cameras in the house. It's clear that they didn't start in my bedroom.
Oh, well, you just come home and I'll help you deal with it. Would you like some hot chocolate when you get here?
Yes, please. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. Drive safely. It's not worth getting into an accident because of that barbarian you married.
I finally agree with you.
You can't divorce me and kick me out of my house.
It's my house, as the prenup says. You cheated, so you're out.
You don't have proof of anything.
The cameras in the house caught you in the living room and in the kitchen. I'm going to need to hire some people to do a deep clean on the place.
Why would you film me? That's sick.
It wasn't to catch you cheating. It was for the kids, remember? They were scared at night, and we said that they could contact us with the cameras.
They were out for the night, so the cameras didn't need to be on.
We weren't home, so they were on. Clearly, you forgot to turn them off.
You left me alone at the theater. That was cruel. Danny just gave me a ride home. I was so angry, and he used that to get in my pants.
Oh, I saw what kind of ride he gave you. I wonder if I can sell the kitchen cabinets.
You were horrible to me.
I told you that you didn't have to go if you didn't want to see the play. You literally spent months trying to make me miss the play. The one thing I wanted to do for myself.
You should have listened to your wife. Don't you know the saying, happy wife, happy life?
You've shown your colors almost as soon as that ring was on your finger. I wish I had paid more attention. What a fool I was.
What about my son? He won't have anywhere to live.
He lives with his father. You only have him for visitation.
What about Janet? She's gonna be heartbroken that you got rid of her new mother.
Actually, it turns out she really didn't like you. She was too afraid to tell me what you've been saying to her. Now that I know, I wish I would have talked to her about you a lot more. What you did was probably the best way for this to end.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is nothing to dispute, and no way for you to argue with the divorce. I'm so glad I listened to my mother about the prenup.
I never should have signed it.
If you hadn't, I would have known you were just after the money. Even you realized that. It's a shame that I thought that was proof you weren't interested in the money. I've learned my lesson.
You can't do this to me!
Oh, I can. And it will be very easy. You've got 4 hours to get your stuff and get out. I'll send the rest of your stuff to your ex's house. You can deal with it from there.
Sawyer, you have to listen to me. I'll make sure you pay for this. Sawyer, respond to me right now!
It's funny in retrospect just how foolish we can be when we think we're in love. I realize now that I was just really infatuated, and she was in love with my money. She thought that she could keep me close, and when I started making it obvious that I still wanted to pursue my interests, she tried to manipulate me into doing what she wanted. Bree couldn't take it when she realized that I wasn't going to put up with her outrageous behavior. I don't know in what world she thought that she could get kicked out of a theater and then sleep with her ex when I wouldn't leave with her. She could have stayed and had fun in one of the other establishments around the theater. Instead, she chose to get revenge. When she tried to make me look bad because of that night, the judge pointed out all of her other options. He then upheld the prenup. Of course, she didn't go easily. She continued to harass me, even breaking a protective order. That got her a few nights in jail until her ex bailed her out. When she broke the order again, she ended up getting a year in jail. I haven't heard from her since then. I've changed my number and moved though, so it will be much harder for her to find me and my daughter now. Last I heard, her ex let her live with him and their son, but that didn't last. Eventually, he kicked her out too, and I heard she moved to another state. Tessa had her twins, and I was one of the first people outside the family to hold them. They're adorable, and I look forward to getting them into the theater too. I started taking my daughter to some more child-friendly plays, and she's starting to get into it. I occasionally invite Becky to go with us, and the three of us have a great time talking about what happened. I've even asked Becky out to a couple of plays just for adults. We're going slow, but we have a lot more in common, and I'm perfectly happy seeing where the relationship goes. No need to rush.